Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. For me, I'm having a pretty great day because I opened up a golden reliquary today and got one of the best epic relics in the game, so that's pretty awesome. We're going to be testing that out on Neeko. First though, let's touch on her star powers if you're not aware. So first, each round the first ally you play with a different subtype than other allies costs 2 less. So good amount of cost reduction there, trying to reinforce playing a bunch of different units with subtypes. And then we have the +1 starting mana, game start for each ally in your deck. If it has a subtype, granted impact, otherwise it becomes a shapeshifter. So essentially your whole deck is going to have a subtype so that all your units are able to benefit from that cost reduction, which is quite nice. Now for the relics, we just got the Beast Within, so power, allies have Overwhelm. That alone is amazing. Making sure all of your units have Overwhelm is one of the best powers in the game. It's just very general, but it really helps you end games a lot faster. So the fact that this is just going to be something you have round 1 for the entire match, even if the champion's not on the board, that alone is amazing. And that's why this is one of the best and most versatile relics. That's good to put on just about anyone. But then it has that second effect of if they have a subtype, 1/1. So for Neeko, every unit in her deck, since it's going to have a subtype, is also going to have that 1/1. So really with this relic, for Neeko at least, we pretty much have Talia's 3rd star power just in a relic. So that is pretty awesome. Now with this, we're going to try to pair it with Corrupted Star Fragment and the Blade Rack, so allies have Challenger. We're going to try to get Neeko on the board right away, scale her up with that Corrupted Star Fragment, giving her a bunch of stats and keywords. And with that Challenger, really being able to control the board and dominate the enemy. Now, normally for Neeko, I go for a build with the double Guardian Orbs and Lost Chapter, and that can be quite a powerful build. Not necessarily sure if this build will actually be better than it, but it's going to be having a very different playstyle as we're focusing more on our units other than Neeko, and really just trying to control the board with our Overwhelm Challenger units. Should be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and test it out. First though, if you appreciate all this daily Path of Champions content, definitely like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, let's see what we can get for our first power. So Lie in Wait. Allies everywhere that cost 3 or less are lurkers and have lurk. So this is a great thing to have if you have the Beast Within, because it's giving everyone then a subtype. Now we already have that subtype, so it's not as big of a deal, but I still think it would be pretty good. And this would help with Neeko's level up of attacking with different subtypes. So this would be a pretty good pickup for us. Alright, up first we have Karma with Unstable Inventory. Alright, let's get rid of the Behold the Infinite since we know we're going to draw it. And even the Crested Lionhawk. Also, if you look at powers, you see we have the Beast Within here as a power. We have the attack token, so that's actually quite nice. Alright, so I think all of our relics will carry over to our other units. It's actually been a while since I've played Neeko and disguised her, because most of the time with the Guardian Orb, you have to play her like this. Let's go ahead and go for the Fae, because that's the subtype we normally have a hard time getting.
If I were a magician, where would I go?
So we could go here. I think I'd rather just go right here. We want to be able to play other units still.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire. Where there is life, there is hope.
Right, let's go ahead and play this here.
Let's see what her notes say.
Let's try Behold the Infinite, see if we can get a 1-cost Celestial. Sadly, we cannot. Alright, how close are we to leveling up? So this is a great thing you can do when you have Challenger on all your units. We can just drag Karma aside so we don't have to deal with her blocking, because this unit's going to get consumed. We could consume this really big unit, but I think I'm fine with consuming the smaller one. Okay, looks like we are 1 away from being able to level up. Huh, that could be good. Although an ally with Fury strikes the 2 weakest. We do have Fury.
Don't think I know that one.
We must make our own.
Alright, let's go here. Save the unit with Shape Splitter. It's one of the best champion spells.
Let's see what her notes say. Huh, don't think I know that one. Let's see what her notes say.
I guess let's spread out our subtypes a little bit more.
I know that one. Take the high ground. Let's see what her notes say.
Alright, so we'll drop our cat. It'll get buffed up by 7, which is pretty crazy. And we'll attack and that'll be game.
Don't think I know that one. Page 7.
Alright, so this should level up our Neeko.
Her notes say. Ashe! Neeko is Neeko. Big strong Neeko coming through. Ashe!
Yep, GG. Alright, I think we'll grab this right here just because it's a Yordle, so another subtype. We don't really have that subtype. Yes, it is a little bit expensive, but remember we are getting some cost reduction every single round, so could be alright. Alright, I don't think any of these... Even the Wolf Rider doesn't have a subtype. I think let's try for a reroll here, see if we can get something a little bit better for us. I guess we'll go with the Heimerdinger. The Thermo Beam's not bad, and Flash of Brilliance also not bad. Also, he's a Yordle, and then he'll be able to potentially make us turrets, which is another subtype. Alright, Healer, Gold Chest. I think we'll go for the shop, try to get a power. Also, it's in the middle, so we can try to see what path we want to go down. I think let's actually go for Tahm Kench with Unyielding Determination. Let's get rid of a couple of these. We're trying to get our Neeko. We want her on the board round 1 if possible. Alright, another Fae. The stats aren't great here, but it does have quick attack. So I'm not sure if we consume it if it gets counted towards our subtype. But let's find out. So 4, so yeah, looks like it counted.
Pablo's been down, but his knee out.
Let's go ahead and get a Heimerdinger on the board.
Eminently logical.
That way, if we play any spells, we'll be able to get tech creation, which will really help us out. Perfect, Reptile and Celestial.
Everyone's got a secret.
Alright, we can go ahead and get a Scout attack off here. And this should level up our Neeko.
Neeko is here. Or is she? You messed with the wrong Neeko. Ashe! Neeko is here. Or is she?
Alright, not too bad. Solidly through their first health bar already.
Yep, that's my tail.
Encountered any advertising stories, Lenny?
Forward to business, eh, Tom?
Alright, so we could try to kill him. I think we'll just save our Shape Splitter and try to counter whoever he tries to capture. Huh. Alright, we're fine with ending the round.
I'll put it in the bed.
Appetizers aplenty.
Alright, GG.
Oh, big Neeko! Neeko is here. Or is she? Neeko was Neeko the whole time.
Alright, I think we'll grab the Yordle here. It has Yordle, and then also it's going to get the Tech, which is pretty good. Again, fairly expensive, but we do have that cost reduction. That's okay. Alright, nothing here that I really want to grab. I think we'll try one reroll. Sure, a little bit of sustaining never hurts. Item chest, spells chest. I think we'll go for the item chest, so Poppy with Unyielding Determination. Alright, let's reroll these. We're trying to look for our Neeko. Alright, we have both of our Heimerdingers, so yep, Neeko should be guaranteed. So all of these are dogs. That's a little unfortunate. We're already going to have the Challenger. I think let's go for the Puff Cap. We'll save the Behold the Infinite for our Heimerdinger.
What seems to be the problem?
Quest will be over quicker than you can fry a ferret.
So sadly we didn't get the Serpent. Oh well.
I have a new method to evaluate.
So here we could drag it aside to do more damage, but with Poppy you want to try to clear her board as much as possible.
Fight, the foolish villains.
Although I suppose Yordle and Tech are two we did already have. Alright, let's play this, see what we get.
Wouldn't be a quest without some
Sturdy construction. Everything can use an upgrade.
Alright, wonderful. The Challenger, having that on all of our units is so handy. Challenger Overwhelm is such a good combo. Alright, let's put this one first to pop their health bar. And then GG.
Ashe! Neeko was Neeko. Big strong Neeko coming through. Neeko is here. Or is she? Ashe!
I think let's grab this here. So just a 2-cost reptile, not bad, but then it also gives us some more cost reduction for all of our other subtypes. Guess we get the Shadow Totem here. Not bad having more copies of this in our deck. And yeah, let's go for the shop. We're trying to get some of the nice common powers, such as like make all your units dragons. Overprepared. Having some Mecha Yordles aren't bad because it's another subtype that's normally pretty rare. Don't really know if I want to grab this one though. Although elusive and impact, not bad. We do already have the overwhelm. It is a 4 cost, but we do have that cost reduction. But we do have so many 4 costs already. I think we're fine, but if you're struggling to get subtypes, this one, any Mecha Yordles aren't bad to pick up. Fine. It's pretty random power, but it might give us something useful. Alright, Ezreal with duplicate. Alright, we'll hold on to the double Heimerdinger. And yeah, we can reroll both of these. Honestly, while the Scholarly Climber is normally pretty good with those double subtypes, since we have Heimerdinger and he's going to make those turrets, he's fulfilling the same role, so that might be a candidate for us to end up cutting, actually.
So I got a new one.
Yeah, let's go for the Fae again.
Now I pack a punch.
Play this for free, gain a little bit more stats. And we'll save this for Heimerdinger.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
I thought you'd never ask.
So Crescent Strike could be pretty good, but with our Challenger, normally we're able to get their correct targets. I think we'll go grab this here.
A sturdy construction. Innovation must begin somewhere. I have a new method to evaluate.
Alright, let's get our Scout Attack off.
Remake. I hypothesize their demise.
Alright, so we could go ahead and attack like this. Wouldn't necessarily be the best, but it would be another subtype for us. Although we already did attack with Heimerdinger. I guess we can hold off. Although that being said, since he just has the 2 health, he's probably going to get killed pretty soon, so might as well attack and do some damage. Although again, I guess we could have consumed it with our Blade Twirler or Neeko to get that scout.
Exalt me like the god I am. Now. Answers. I have them.
I don't miss.
You'll find you a formidable foe.
Alright, we don't have any elusive yet.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Haha.
Croakers and crawlers, I study them all, Mercy.
Alright, let's do our Flash of Brilliance.
You a weird one.
It is nice that all of our units get that extra 1/1 so that they're not in range to just get static shocked immediately.
A new species. You a weird one.
We've too many units. Oh man.
A sturdy construction.
Oh, now they're pulling out all their spells.
A masterpiece.
Alright, that's fine.
Firing.
Alright, we'll just summon one just as big. Looks like it. Awesome. We're just setting up to end this round.
Yes, yes, again. I hypothesize their demise.
Alright, let's get our Scout Attack off. Alright, GG.
Neeko was Neeko the whole time. Big strong Neeko coming through. Neeko is here. Or is she?
Your claws will end the way.
Neeko was Neeko the whole time.
Ooh, so this one is a little tough. Mana Deposit is really good. 1-1 in Fury. This would help us level up faster. Quick Strike Blade, also really good. I think we'll go for Mana Deposit here, but honestly, all three of these upgrades are very good for Neeko. Spells cost 1 less. All our slow spells are doubled. We do have a decent amount of spells. Sure, we'll go ahead and grab this. Wouldn't be a bad place to reroll to try to get one of the other sub-type ones, especially that one for Fury, making everyone a dragon, but this will be a decent upgrade. Alright, I think let's go for that spells chest. So Ashe with unstable inventory. Alright, again, let's get rid of most of these solid cards, but we really just want to get our Neeko. Although I suppose playing her first doesn't actually help anymore. Sure, let's play this to... Actually, no, it's going to cost 2. We need to play... We're in a little bit of a situation because we want to play Neeko first, but then she's not actually going to refill any mana. But if we play anything else, it's going to take up all of our mana, so not really the best. I think we'll go for the Grave Companion since we're going to be getting Yordle and Tech from Heimerdinger later. Alright, I think we'll play our Heimerdinger with that Scout.
Seems to be the problem.
And of course, everything's just getting immediately frostbitten. Alright, we'll just pass for now. Alright, luckily still surviving. Aw, man. Oh my word, it just keeps going. Alright, they're going to be playing their Ashe here.
I will unite the Freljord. Tiny toads, giant snakes, you're so cool. Hands off my notes.
Alright, we'll try to save this one. We want all of our units to be on the board, so that when we attack with Neeko, they all will count towards her level up. This has the worst stats, but we'll go for the Spider.
Go on, Fang, just like I taught you. Fang's turn.
Alright, we're going to save the mana. We're going to try to play Heimerdinger next round.
I'll lead us to victory.
Yeah, even though that mana deposit is really good, it's actually probably not the best for Neeko since we're normally trying to play her for free anyways, so it doesn't actually help us. Didn't really think that one through, unfortunately.
It's smaller than the diagram. I have a new method to evaluate.
So I think our Neeko should level up right here. So that'll be nice.
Schools suck.
Also, we don't necessarily want to make Neeko our biggest unit because then it's just going to get frostbitten every round.
Where's my net?
Alright. They have no mana.
Neeko is
This
here.
should be GG.
Neeko goes up, scholars come down. Ashe! A new species. Neeko is here.
Alright, this is pretty good. Crystal Carrier, not bad, but then also Manifest a Follower, that's a different subtype. That could help us out. Although, that being said, this would be going down to a 3 cost, but then we also got the Spellslinger, so this would go down to a 2 cost, so a pretty good way to save our unit from any bad situations. So because of the powers, I think we'll actually grab this instead. Yep, let's just grab Spells Chest. I think we'll go here. Manifesting a Mecha Yordle will be pretty good for us, because that's a subtype we can't get very often. Alright, Gangplank with level up. Alright, we will get rid of this. And let's get rid of the Thermal Beam. I actually want to save the other two. Alright, so this one needs another subtype in play to really get its effect off. It's better than nothing, though.
Let's change the world.
I'll burn for what I've done.
Let's get rid of one. Alright, let's just get rid of their powder keg.
Didn't know the boss had sent for you.
Don't know much, do ya?
Alright, we want enough mana to still play our Shape Splitter.
Boom, boom.
If they don't want to attack, that is totally fine with us. Oh, the Mecha Yordle counts towards Yordle. So we can't play our Heimerdinger. Alright, they're going to try to kill... Wow. Well, I was hoping they were just going to be targeting one unit. I think let's go ahead and nuke down their Seraphine. That way, if they decide to block, they'll die.
A duet? Heck yeah! Sorry, Papa.
Alright, so we don't have any more units on our board. Oh, actually this one survived. Never mind. But we'd be able to do a lot of damage to them.
She waits for me beyond
Oh, well that's
my queen.
bad. So we could potentially use our friendship to try to save our unit, but then it just get captured next round anyways. If we played our Heimerdinger, he's going to be our strongest unit, so he's just going to get killed at the end of the round.
Oppose me and die. Smash!
Yeah, we kind of just need to kill it, otherwise it's just going to get taken.
Surrender to me.
And yeah, if we play our Heimerdinger, he's just going to get killed at the end of the round. Alright, we'll play this. It'll give us the most for the cost reduction.
I rarely forget and never forgive.
So I respect you, Captain.
A new species!
I command you.
So not great that we don't have our
Smaller than the diagram.
Neeko to give everyone that challenger, because otherwise we'll be able to take out exactly who we want.
I love field work.
Here, though, I think we just need to attack with everything we have. They'll be able to block and not die to most of this, but we have a lot of damage. We have a couple impact. Let's see what we can do.
I'll cut my name into you.
Oh, it's so close.
Aren't you a weird one?
Alright, at least we're getting rid of their Viego.
Power changes everyone. Now you will understand.
Alright, let's go ahead and... Well, stunning won't actually help.
Just follow the yellow light. Easy. Huh, don't think I know that.
You have no idea.
I shall lead the way.
Let's see what her notes say.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though.
Check the book.
Alright, GG.
Don't think I know that one. Ashe! You messed with the wrong Neeko! Neeko is here. Or is she? Ashe!
Alright, so that last fight wasn't great, but at the same time, it would have been a lot worse if we didn't have all of our units getting that extra 1-1 and overwhelm. Without that overwhelm, we really would have struggled a lot more there. So even though that last match wasn't great, much better than it would have been without these epic relics, or epic relic. Doubling up our shape splitter, that's pretty great. 4 cost, don't think it really matters. Horo, I don't actually think we really have Horos, do we? Yeah, I don't think we actually do. Sure, we'll grab that. There's another shop over there. I think our chest or our deck is already a little too full. It wouldn't be bad to grab the Poro, but we really need to refine our deck down, actually. We kind of have too many things giving us the same subtypes, like Yordles. So it wouldn't be bad to grab, but our deck is too full as it is. Let's go for the shop, try to get another decent power. So Viego with Perfected Mana Flow. Alright, let's get rid of the Behold the Infinite. And Thermo Beam. Hold on to the others. Yeah, for Neeko, I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and kind of waste the mana deposit. It's better to just get her on the board first thing. Although, we did get something else that actually we can play for 0 cost, so that's the one situation where it's fine to play that first. I think let's go for the Fae here, since we already have Reptile. I think let's use this here. Although, do these stack? It seems like they kind of do. But we want to try to do it with the Grandfather and see if it triggers that mana deposit so it refills our mana again. It's not looking like it will, but the eye sometimes lies. Alright, so yeah, the mana deposit not going off, but that's not that big of a deal. We'll actually put the hammers on one of the ephemerals because we plan on just consuming it.
Where's my net?
Alright, let's put the ephemeral here and kill that one.
A new species!
Alright, so some solid damage.
You could be so much more.
Really though, since pretty much everything else in our deck does have a actual subtype, we could just play Neeko as Neeko for the shape shifter.
Are you a weird one? A new species! Just when I needed assistance.
Alright, a nice cheap Mecha Yordle. Perfect.
A new species!
She waits for me beyond the mist, my queen.
Hopping in!
Alright, GG.
Ashe! Neeko was Neeko. You messed with the wrong Neeko! Are you a weird one? A new species! Ashe!
Alright, that's not bad. Getting more copies of our champion. Awesome. Let's see what we're going to get for the shop. We're already doing fine with a lot of these. Yeah, it's a solid defensive power. So Nopify would just be a 1 cost. It would give us poorer snacks. Yeah, I feel like it's decent to grab. Could really help us out in some panic situations. Alright, let's cut one of these Yordles. I think we'll get rid of the Banana Blaster since it just has Yordle. This one does have 2 subtypes, so if we can't play our Heimerdinger, this one will still work out. Alright, Viktor with Power Overwhelming. Alright, let's get rid of Behold the Infinite and Crested Lionhawk. Both these other two are actually pretty good to have. Alright, let's play this, get rid of one of our Notifies. Alright, a Mecha Yordle we can play for free. Perfect. Then we can play Neeko and actually benefit. I think we'll just stick Neeko as is.
Beauty shines for the
Because we're still going to get the We're still going to get the Shapeshifter subtype, and normally we haven't been getting that, so it's still helpful. And if we play her like this, she'll actually be triggering the mana deposit now.
Everyone can be anyone. Neeko here. R-E-C. Ashe. Neeko is here. R-E-C. Neeko was Neeko the whole time. Ashe.
Now, let's see if we get lucky with Behold the Infinite. We did not. So we could move this aside and just do as much damage as we can, but it'd probably be worth it to kill it. So yep, let's go ahead and attack like this.
Neeko was Neeko the whole time.
If you're ever wondering what subtypes you have played, you just can hover over Neeko and you see there that says subtypes that have attacked right below the mouse, so you can actually see all the ones you've already triggered. Sure. Let's do Flash of Brilliance, see what we get. Huh, that's not terrible. Sure.
What do I do? What don't I do?
Alright, I don't think they should have anything to stop us, so we'll just attack and end the game. GG. Alright, Farsight, that's pretty good. So this doesn't have a subtype. It would be an elusive that our Neeko could consume. This would give us a good amount of extra damage sometimes. I think we'll just do a reroll though. So none of this is really great for us. We really want to try to get something good here. So we would be able to benefit from both of these. I think we'll go for the sharing is caring, but yeah, both of these are pretty good. Alright, Fizz with unstable inventory. Alright, we'll get rid of this. And we can get rid of Friendship. Fine with holding on to the other two. We know we're going to draw our Neeko at the start of the game. Alright, so we would actually probably play the bird because it's a subtype we technically have in our deck, but it's a little bit lower down. But we don't have anything to stun, so we'll just play Neeko as is. Let's play this because we can play it for free essentially. And sorry for all of the repeated voice lines you're about to hear. Let's go ahead and cancel that.
Neeko is here. Aries transform. Zoom. Ashe. Neeko is here. Aries she. Ashe. Neeko was Neeko the whole time.
Sadly, since we paid nothing for Neeko, it's refunding nothing. So every time it's trying to refund mana, but it's just, there's no mana to refund. We'll put this here and here. Alright, so some good damage down. Pretty close to ending the game, to be honest. Such an annoying card. Alright, let's just play our Heimerdinger. So we could end pretty much immediately next round. We will actually take a little bit of time to play some spells, just to try to heal up a little bit.
Everyone can be anyone. Neeko is here. Aries she. Ashe. Neeko is here. Aries she. Ashe. Neeko is here. Aries she. Neeko was Neeko the whole time.
Follow my song to safer harbor.
Alright, we'll just attack here. Got a little bit of sustain going.
Neeko is here. Aries she.
GG.
Neeko was Neeko the whole time.
Aurelion Sol. I mean, it is a dragon, but no, we'll just grab the Notify. So this is a Mecha Yordle. We have so many 4 costs, though. I'm kind of sick of 4 costs. Allied buffs, except barrier, are permanent. So I think... Wait a second. Don't we have... Yes, we have Fixer Upper. Okay, so this is actually good then, because we're essentially granting our units 3/3 every round. Or a unit. So, makes this a little bit better. Yeah, we have enough cards. Don't really care about getting more. So, Draven with Power Overwhelming. We can hold on to one of the Notifies. Don't need 2. We'll actually hold on to the Spider. Because this is a 2 cost, we could play for free round 1. Then benefit from the... not cost reduction, but mana refilling of Neeko.
New venue, new money.
So we're not getting the benefit of its play effect,
Time to collect.
but we just wanted to get something on the board. Yeah, we'll just stick with playing Neeko as Neeko.
All tribes now. Neeko is here. Arishi.
That's not bad. The reptile is pretty much, or the snake is pretty much the best one, because it counts as a celestial and a reptile. Alright, I think let's play the cat. It'll get a good amount. Yeah.
Neeko is here. Arishi.
Finally!
Ataku.
Alright, let's go ahead and kill that. Alright, pretty good.
Ashe. Neeko was Neeko the whole time.
Almost able to end the game. 1 away from leveling up.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
Alright, so this will give everyone Scout. Granted, that's probably going to kill our Neeko. Yep. Sadly, no way to save her. But we can just attack and that'll be game. GG.
Hey, buddy, what you doing?
So Elite and Bird. That actually wouldn't be terrible, but I think we'll just go for the Grave Companion. Give us a lot of extra damage. Alright, Zed with level up. Alright, let's... Actually, we might need the extra removal. These are actually a lot of good spells. Let's get rid of the Grave Companion. Some of these might be pretty important for trying to kill Zed before he can attack.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
Although I suppose, yeah, not going to be quite enough. Alright. Yeah, we can play Neeko here.
I will learn. I will grow. I will Neeko.
Only the worthy survive.
We will then block.
For you.
Granted, he will still level up at the end of the round because we don't have 2 blockers.
Arishi. Neeko was Neeko the whole time. Neeko is here. Arishi. Ashe. Neeko was Neeko the whole time. Ashe.
is ours.
So yeah, that's not amazing. But he should just be frostbitten now for the rest of the game. So the Climber would give us Spell Shield. This would give us Scout, though, which would probably be best.
What seems to be the problem?
Neeko was Neeko the whole time.
I have a new method to evaluate.
Neeko is here. Or is she?
Huh, well that's kind of surprising.
Neeko was Neeko
Well,
the
GG, I guess.
whole time. Ashe.
Alright, we'll just grab a couple more copies of Friendship. We're at about half health, but we still have our revive. Aurelion Sol with Unyielding Determination. Let's get rid of the Crested Lionhawk. I'm actually fine with multiple copies of Neeko because they just transform then into her champion spell, which is very good. They have the attack token though, so that's not...
Neeko is making her own tribe now. Ashe. No Neeko for you.
Alright, let's see. Can we get lucky? And not really, although getting Spell Shield's not too bad. Alright, let's create a bit of an army here.
Everyone can be anyone. Neeko was Neeko the whole time. Neeko is here. Or is she? Ashe. Neeko is here. Or is she?
Now we could have tried to delay our Neeko to get the mana deposit to actually give us mana back. And that way when we played these spells, they'd keep refilling themselves. Let's bring her here.
Danger Neeko. Neeko is here. Or is she? Ashe.
Alright, at least they're not... Like, Orin is a bit of a pain, but... Could be worse with the champions they're getting. That is annoying, though. Because if they don't attack with it, then our Neeko is kind of just
Here. Or is she?
dead.
Fight, fight, fight!
Double attack actually is pretty crazy. So giving all of our units double attack, especially Neeko, that would be a lot. So let's just play this as a normal Fae.
Neeko was Neeko the whole time. Wanna know about that one, Attack!
So yeah, I think Neeko alone will be able to end the game. Hopefully they can't do anything to her. We do have Spell Shield. Oh, it's a 5 cost. Oh well, GG. Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Was a little rusty with this type of Neeko build. I'm used to playing a very different style of Neeko. Definitely worked out quite well though, that Epic Relic. Really nice having it be a power that's just constantly affecting your team and really just helping you out. Now I don't actually think this Relic is going to be best on Neeko, but it does seem like it was really made with her in mind, so I wanted to test it out with her first. One, just giving all your units Overwhelm, even without the 1/1, is amazing, so it's really good on pretty much everyone, but it's going to be very good on some other champions, such as like Elder Dragon, where your units have the subtype of Dragon, or Pike, where all your units are Lurkers, so that's going to count as a subtype. So I'll probably do videos on both of them in the near future, so definitely look out for that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video though. If you did, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope you all have a great day.